Hello and welcome to this week's Slam, National Club Golfers look back on the golfing week. Now you may remember a few months ago Rory McIlroy played golf with the President Donald Trump, and in an episode of the Slam I begged Rory to go into more detail about the 45th President's game. What does he actually play like, Rory? Tell us about the time he duffed it into some woods. Tell us about the time he missed the 1 foot putt. We want to know all these things. No, Rory just came out and said he's all right for a guy in his 70s. Well, we had to wait a while, but Suzann Pettersen has come to our rescue. The two-time major champion told a Norwegian newspaper, Donald Trump cheats like hell. I mean, as if we didn't know it anyway, but she says that basically he must pay his caddie really well because no matter how far he hits it into the woods, his ball is always on the fairway. What is strange, she adds, is that despite the fact he's never even come close to breaking 80 while playing with her, he's always talking to her at functions and things and saying how he's just shot a 69 or he's broken a course record or won a club championship. Anyway, you know what they say about people that cheat in golf. They also cheat in business. And if any American still thinks that a man who openly cheats at golf is the right man to run their country, they don't know golf. Now, Jason Day is back in the winner's circle after an epic playoff victory over Alex Noren at Torrey Pines. The playoff finished on Monday in front of no one but the cameras, which made this photograph of Jason Day a little bit strange because who's he saluting there? It's like when you're playing football as a kid and you're doing knee slides in the corner while they all carry on playing behind you. The win was even more impressive given the fact that Day had pulled out of the Pro-Am on Wednesday due to injury, but the tournament was marred by lengthy rounds. From Day teeing off on the Sunday morning for his final round to when the playoff was called off for darkness was 8 hours. And then of course it all finished in 17 minutes on Monday morning. 8 hours, that's a whole working day to play 23 holes of golf. And he didn't even get a lunch break. And then there was JB Holmes taking 4 minutes and 10 seconds while playing with Noren just to hit one shot. He was basically waiting for the wind to die off and then he hit the worst layup you've probably ever seen anyway. But his dawdling led to Noren switching from a hybrid to a fairway wood and then comically overshooting the green, a shot that actually cost him the title. Look, I can see both sides of the coin. JB Holmes is standing there, 2 shots behind. If he eagles, he's in a playoff. The title's on the line. On the other hand, it's just horrendous sportsmanship. 4 minutes, obviously not a very long time at all, but when you're standing over a golf shot, it's an eternity. It's like the 4 minutes that you wait for your food to cook in the microwave at lunchtime. It's just so long. Anyway, this week, one of everyone's favourite tournaments, the Phoenix Open at TPC Scottsdale, that famous 16th hole, everyone loves it. And we're barely halfway through the week and there's already so much going on. There was a streaker during the Pro-Am at 16. If you haven't seen the video, I'll put it down below. And then on day one golfer drove the green, putted the ball into a water hazard. It's a brilliant video. Again, I'll put it below the video. Right, what was good on nationalclubgolfer.com this week? As usual, there's plenty for you to be getting stuck into. Now, going back to the slow play debate, the team discussing this week's niggle how long a round should take. And you think it's a pretty simple question, but honestly, it gets quite messy. Go and read that. And also, very sad to hear this week that Jason Palmer, you might know him as the one-armed chipper, has retired. And Mark Townsend has written a wonderful tribute to Palmer. That's on the website now. And Wednesday was football's transfer deadline day, so to celebrate, equipment editor James Savage took a look at the players who will be playing new gear this year. Right, that was this week's Slam. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you next time. His ball is always on the fairway. Oh, f***ing hell, I think I got that. I think I got it. It's like when you're playing football as a kid and you're doing knee slides in the corner while they all carry on playing behind you. That was alright. That was back to my cynical best. 4 minutes, it's obviously not a long time at all, but when you're standing over a golf oh, you know. Golf classic. Oh, Health Secretary Jeremy. 4 minutes! I've had sex twice in that time.